Hello, my name is David Malin, and I'm the instructor for Computer Science E1, Understanding Computers and the Internet at Harvard University's Extension School. You're watching one of our videos of the week. For more such videos or information about this course, visit us on the web at computerscience1.org. Enjoy the show.
My name is Eugenia Kim. I'm a teaching fellow for Computer Science E1. This is a video of the week on how to do a web search. So we're going to start with the very well-known google.com, and as you can see, there's a little text box with a blinking cursor. This is where you would enter your keyword. A keyword is simply a search term that you can use to define and identify what you are looking for, such as a topic or a subject or the name of a place. So really any word can work as a keyword when you're doing a web search. You want to be as specific and as descriptive as you can when selecting your keyword. An example is baseball. If you type in the word baseball, you will find that you get 300 million websites or hits returned to you. Perhaps you have all the time in the world to look through every single page, but chances are you were looking for something a little more exact. So you might want to go back and search for the 2004 World Series. So you type that in, and instead you only get 12,900,000 hits for that search. Now that's still a pretty high number right there, but the more and more you cut it down, the smaller and smaller number of hits that you'll get. Now you might ask, why would getting fewer and fewer hits be better than getting a large number of hits? Well, that's because you want to make sure that you only get the pages that have the information that you are looking for. A lot of the web pages that are returned will either be repeats of each other, or be from the same website, or won't even have any relevance at all to your search. So say this is not specific enough. You want to look for a certain phrase that would appear in the web page. Well, you can do something called a phrase search. All that requires is typing in 2 quotation marks around your search term. So let's say war and peace. This returned about 6,800,000 hits. If you want to see how many you would have gotten without the phrase search, you would have gotten 118 million hits. So you can see that just by using those 2 quotation marks already eliminate over 1 million hits. Other features that will help you, incidentally, is called advanced search. With advanced search, you can not only specify all the words that you need, but the exact phrase as well, and at least one of the words or without the words. You can also determine what language you want it in. So maybe you only want it in Czech, and you can say that you only want it to come from Prague.com. You can decide all of that right there on this page. Also, there are further options down here under the title of topic-specific searches. Other useful search tools are the minus sign, for if you don't want to have a word appear in any of your results. So say you don't want anything that has Anna in it. So you just type in minus Anna, and it will return everything that comes for your search term minus Anna. Something else that also helps is the search Google Help Center, and it's under google.com/help/features.html, and it has all these different links that can help you with anything that you might need, such as cached links, book search, Frugal, which you can use for shopping, all sorts of useful little tools. Also, maybe you only want images, you don't want text. Well, they have a little link that you can click and it will filter everything out, so it's just images. Recently they've added video, and it goes so on and so forth. Something else that might be of interest to you is something called a operator, and Google has kindly compiled a whole list of operators that you might want to use. You can find them at google.com/help/operators.html. Let's just use the first one off the top. It's cache. And so, as you can see, if you were looking on the Google web page, the cache operator would let us search for a cached version of a particular website that we might be interested in. For example, if you go to the main page for Google and type in cache:www.cnn.com, it'll return to us the latest snapshot or cache of CNN.com that Google took while it was going through the web. You may find a cached version of a website, or you may not be able to, depending on whether Google indexed it. It may be very recent, or it may be even a week old, but it's pretty handy if you want to see what a website might have looked like in the past, or if the main page is down and you want to see some version of the web page. Now, Google isn't the only search engine available on the web. Other famous ones include Yahoo and MSN. So let's just take a look at yahoo.com. And you can see it's a little fancier than Google's interface, but there's still the same text box and images, video, audio, etc. If we go to MSN's, again, we still have the little text box for entering your keyword, as well as images. This one doesn't have video, but it has news and local. Some oldies but goodies include AltaVista, and when you go to altavista.com, you get this slick little image that looks kind of like Google's, and that it's got the logo, text box, web images, audio, video, news. This particular search engine has a Babelfish translation, so if you want to translate from Italian to English, that's one option. Basically, as you can tell, there are a good number of different search engines out there on the web for you to use. So get out there and start searching for anything you'd like.